I normally don't eat guyabano, but I googled it. It has 7 grams of fiber per 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 cup, and it's only 150 calories. So from now on, even if I don't eat this, I'm gonna eat guyabano from now on. And it's free. It's from our farm. Week number 82 of the 27-inch challenge, and I decided, I want to take a long diet break. Okay, but I did get the new low. I was talking about last week. This is some unli sisig. You can search that. What is sisig? It's pork, and it's very high in calories. So I got 5-6 rounds, I think. Yeah, I think I got 6 rounds of that that dish. Oh, I got 7. So just count how many I got. So yeah, I got the new low. I am now at around 27 point something to 28. 27.8 to 28. Mostly 28. So I want to take a long diet break around 2-3 weeks because I don't want to be so hungry, and I'm craving for a lot of stuff like this, like fries and some general banana meals like this with cornstarch and cookies. I want to enjoy food, and the best part about this is I'm maintaining 27 to 28 inch waist. Okay, so I think I'm gonna look good at maintaining 27, 1 inch to go, so that 8-9 pounds I'm talking about the past few weeks, I haven't still lost it. So it's gonna take some time. I'm not gonna lose it. I'm just gonna maintain, and I'm happy maintaining. I'm gaining strength. This is week number 6 horizontals. Okay, and I am gonna switch grip because I learned something from Brian Alsher that you should avoid bicep tears. So yeah, I'm gonna switch the grip next week of that reverse grip because I don't want to risk some bicep tears just doing rows. So I'm just gonna do overhand grip. I think this is easier for me than the overhand grip. So strength has been going up, really going up. That's one of the reason why I want to take a diet break, because I don't want the momentum to stop. I'm not saying you can't gain strength on a diet, but it's gonna be so hard. Sometimes you just gain strength after a month, especially if the diet is you're dieting hard. So horizontals has been going good. Okay, I'm getting the 250 PR 8x8, so I want to maintain that and even gain something. I'm gonna switch. Okay, I'm talking about here the grip. If you want to target your rear delts again, just like last week, you widen your grip. So for me, this weight is good for reverse grip, wide. The risk of bicep tears is very small. So yeah, that's the training. It's the same as last week, but a little bit stronger in terms of the volume. I added a few sets here and there on the non-horizontal movements, on the vertical, push and pull, the hip hinges. I started to do some hip hinge movement. The Romanian deadlifts is in, and yeah, it's been going great. The squats, the same. Okay, same volume, 50 reps total, 12. And the bench is going good. but I'm not really happy
Today's
because I
bench,
want to add a rep.
same weight, we ain't
I
gonna
got
stop.
the same amount of reps as last time. This is how hard it is to gain the strength. Now this is the same weight, 2 reds, and I still got the same 6 reps, but at a lower body fat percentage. So in a way, it's a PR, but I want one more rep. I want it to be 7 reps for 6 weeks now, and I can't get it up to 7 reps.
So this week is a little bit different. It's already Friday and I haven't trained the whole week. So end of the week and I still haven't trained. So what I'm gonna do today is a mix of all, prioritizing the horizontals. But the problem is it's too taxing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split it into 2 workouts. So today I'm gonna do horizontal, of course, rows, bench, and the verticals, the OHP and the pull-ups with the squat. Okay, light squats, heavy horizontals, light verticals, light squats. Not going to fail, you're not going to 10 RPE, only like 7 RPE, something like that in every set, so that I don't fatigue myself. And then tomorrow or the next day I'm gonna do deadlifts in isolation, and then after that I'll resume to week
7. Okay, so that week 6, I know it's not ideal, it's not the best training. You train twice in a row, 2 days in a row. That's not ideal for strength, and you're still sore on the next day. But I don't want week 7 to suffer, just to catch up. I don't want that. I want to get back into the groove, so that the momentum is still there. I don't want to the next few weeks to suffer. So again, these types of movements, the squat, the verticals, and the hip hinges, are just secondary. The priority now is the horizontals. If they if those movements got strong, then I'm happy. Even if these movements got a little bit weak, and I'm just doing reps. I'm doing a lot of reps in reserve, RIR, what people call RIR now. So yeah, the important thing here is volume. I'm just doing body weight, bicep, pull-ups. It's secondary. Now that we got that clear, let's get to the mindset stuff. People in the gym, especially oldies, will say the gym is just for the young people, and old people, when you're old, you can't do it anymore. You can't, it's too late. Okay, or exercising, even if it's not the gym, even if it's just general physical healthy exercise, they will say, it's funny to think, they will say that it's just for the people who has time. People, the happy-go-lucky people, people who are not busy in life. They don't have career, they don't have family, they don't have life outside the gym. This is just for gym rats, and you are like that, you look like that, you're muscular because you love the gym. And I will start this exercise thing if my life is already good. If I don't have any problems anymore, I don't have financial worries anymore, and my career is booming, then I will start that exercise thing. I will enroll in a gym if you want me to. And for me, that is ridiculous. That is the wrong mindset, to have. If something as simple as taking care of your health, moving, exercising is hard for you, how will you think you will get the quote unquote good life? How will you think if you can't solve as simple as the discipline of exercising, how can you solve your financial problems if you can't even solve as simple as going to the gym or walking 7,000, 10,000 steps? How can you solve the problems in your career, in your family, if even as simple as going to the gym and taking care of your diet and general stuff? If you can't take care of that, if you can't solve that, then why would you think you can solve anything else? Okay, the point is, if you can control your body, okay, it will translate to other parts of your life. Okay, I've seen this thousands of times, in our my clients, in my indirect clients. I've seen this in our cookbooks. Just changing how they eat will affect their emotions and how they perform at work. Exercising. I'm not talking about going to the gym. I'm just talking about just walk. Just walk. Have extra 5,000 steps a day of walking and see how you feel. Just healthy general lifestyle. The emotion of I want to stop, I don't want to do it, I don't want to really keep going because it seems like nothing's happening, and what's the point of doing all this? You're never gonna achieve what you want. That kind of feeling, if you have that feeling, that's what I feel right now, because editing this video and making all these videos, it took me like 80 weeks. So 80 weeks is a pretty long time, and some people in the internet can just do it in 12, 16 weeks, 20 weeks, and they're already shredded, they're already conditioned. But me, it took like 80 weeks, and I'm not even there yet. I have 1 inch to go. Have you ever felt like that? Have you ever felt like a failure? That's what I feel right now. And this is not the first time. When I am at my fattest, 34 inches, I got down to 33-inch waist, 1 inch, 5 pounds, lost 5 pounds. And for a while, about 2 weeks, I'm stuck there. And I had this same feeling, of, oh, this is not gonna work. This is all a waste of time. I'm just gonna eat. I'm just gonna be lazy. So because I already experienced that, I now know how to, in a way, combat it, in a way, fight it, and there's no solution but to just keep going and going and going. And that's what I did before, and it worked. I'm now close to my goal, which is 27. It took time because I have specific goals that must be in place. I have specific not strategy. I have specific methods that I want to have, which is training 2 hours a week and then enjoying myself. And I can say that I am more proud of this. It will took me 150 weeks or 200 weeks or more than if it only take 3 weeks or 2 months or 5 months, but I'm not gonna be able to sustain it. Okay, so like 95% of dieters in the world, or 95% of fitness people who engage in fitness, so I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life. So I'm always reminding myself there's no need to rush. Okay,
There's no need to validate yourself. This is the problem, you know. This is the problem of the society nowadays in terms of this fitness thing, you know. We have unrealistic expectations. We are somewhat jealous of people on social media, and we don't see how they suffer behind the camera, you know, behind all the glamour and amazingness of what they portray on social media. This is why I'm making this, to let you see and to let you know what is happening in real life. Okay, not just the highlights, you know, even the lowlights, the days that you feel like this, that you can't accomplish anything, you know. So yeah, that's a bit of, yeah, so have limits. Okay, set limits. The people who tell you that there are no limits, that's not true. I want you to know it early. It's not true. It's not true that there are no limits. There are limits. Okay? Your body is not, it's not a machine that can do anything. You know, it has limits. People who tell you that there are no limits, I think it's just a figure of speech. You know, I understand that, but you gotta realize there are limits. If you realize that, it will save you years of disappointments, you know, and frustrations. If you know that, for me, for example, me, I know that I can only lose 1%, and it's already hard. 1% of body fat every week. That's already hard. That's already, you know, amazing. Okay, 1% in my body fat percentage, I can only lose 1% a week, around 2 pounds maximum. If I lose 2 pounds, that's amazing. In terms of muscle gain, if I maintain this strength I have, for example, the seal rows, the pendlay rows, the squats I do, if I maintain that weight and get to 27 inches, that's already amazing. I think the problem is the standards. We have unrealistic standards. We have super high expectations. That's why we fail. Super high expectations leads to extreme approaches, and extreme approaches lead to a cycle of never-ending cycle of failure. You know, so you see that all the time in dieting. They want to lose, the expectation is they want to lose 15 pounds in 3 weeks. What do? Extreme approaches, extreme methods. The juice diet, the detox diet, you know, the mango diet, the egg diet. They engage in all these stupid diets, you know, and they cycle around. What happens? After that, they're hungry, and then they're gonna cheat. After they cheat, they will feel guilty, and after they feel guilty, what happens? They diet again. And you already know what happens after. It's just repeating all over again. So stop that. That's not helping. And realize that it will take time. That's been my message ever since I started this. You know, it will take time.
So in reality, I am giving up. I'm giving up on what? I'm giving up on impatience. You know, I'm giving up on the attitude of there are no limits. You know, those type of mindset. You know, I am giving up on the extremes. I am going to embrace moderation. You know, it's gonna take time. Even if this takes 200 weeks, I don't care. I am gonna be patient, and we have 1 inch to go. So thank you guys. Check out our programs in the link on the description. See you guys later, week 82. Peace.